Alright, what's up? For those of you who don't know me, my name's Anthony Jaklcrow, and starting Monday, August 15th, for at least 31 days. Might get to the end of the month and decide to keep it going. What I'm going to do is at least 50% of my daily calories are going to have to come from ice cream. Majority of it will be things like pints of Ben & Jerry's. It'll actually have to be probably a little bit more than a pint. Haagen-Dazs, probably a few Dairy Queen trips, do Snickers ice cream bars, stuff like that. Anything ice cream related. So, why am I doing this? Well, frankly, I'm sick of hearing all nutrition experts, fitness experts, preaching whole grains, sugar's bad, GI, all that stuff. It's just impossible for you to gain weight if you're not eating over maintenance. You got calories in, calories out. If calories in are less than calories out, I don't care if you're eating freaking Lucky Charms for 90% of your carbs every day. It doesn't matter. You cannot gain weight when you're eating less than you're burning. It's just not going to happen. So, I just want to get that out of there. It causes undue stress. It makes you feel like crap. How many times have you been on a diet and you sort of crash, have a Snickers bar, have some ice cream, and it's ruined. Your whole day's ruined. That's done. Sometimes the diet's done. You feel like crap. You're like, I just blew the whole thing. You didn't. You had, a Snickers bar, 260 calories, whatever it is. You had that, okay? If you're conscious of your calories and you work it in, you can have it every day. I'm not advising you to actually eat half your calories from ice cream every day. I'm doing an extreme example to show you the way it actually works. Now, granted, I actually do eat tons of ice cream. I usually eat at least a quarter of a pint a day. A lot of stuff like that. So this isn't going to be that different, but micronutrients are very important. You still want to get, proper nutrition. But that's about as far into that as I'm going to get. So I'm going to still try to keep my protein high. I want to try to hit at least 200 grams of protein a day to maintain as much lean muscle as I can while I'm cutting down. I'm trying to get down to 5 or 6% body fat, which, as a point of reference, is like fitness model, male fitness model, fitness cover model level. Look up Greg Plitt if you want. He's the top one in the world. That's my goal physique. So I'm going to use the ice cream and continue going down. I'm already fairly lean. I think I'm probably about 9-ish% right now. So we're just going to keep taking it down. And like I said, we do it with ice cream. And before anybody gets into the, you're really active, blah, blah, that's why you can eat this ice cream. That's why I'm doing a percentage. 50%. Granted, your 50% might be a lot less calories than my 50%, but it's about percentages. I'm going to eat between 2,000 and 2,600 calories a day, probably, depending on my activity level. So at least half of that has to come with that. If you're eating 1,600 a day, all right, you're only going to eat about 800 ice cream. Like I said, I'm still not saying just eat the ice cream, but you could. It would just be less. So we're going percentages. Don't even bring that crap. You work out all the time. No, percentages. All right? And the way it's going to work every day, I'm going to actually record me eating the ice cream, the whole thing. I might start doing weigh-ins too. I don't have a scale. I might get one. Weight is really kind of a crappy way to track overall weight loss because there's so many factors that affect it. But, it'd be nice to throw in there, so I'll probably do that. And I'll also show you my progress every day. Show you how lean I'm getting, where I start. My son's losing his mind. Finish it up. Where I start, how I progress, they'll see that every day. And if I have a busy day and I don't get to post one, there'll always be something to prove the day it was shot. So, you'll see. We're going to do at least 31 days, maybe longer. I'll tell you how many calories I eat every day. And that's going to be it. So get ready to learn the way nutrition actually works.